Attacks by Boko Haram, especially targeting military formations, has given authorities in Nigeria's northeast Borno state some serious cause for worry. The insurgents have carried out deadly raids on a number of military bases in recent weeks, destroying or looting military equipment in the process. Concerned by the resurgence, the state governor called an emergency security meeting to review the situation, and he didn't hold back.
It seems we are losing ground. There's urgent need for aggressive military action and actionable intelligence to counter the insurgency. The recent attacks on Savangari, Damboa, Wulgo, Baga, and Mongono point to the need to up our ante in confronting the Boko Haram insurgency decisively and swiftly. We should not grant breathing space to the Boko Haram to regroup, rearm, and carry out attacks on our territory.
Until recently, it had been relatively quiet in Borno State, the heartland of Boko Haram. The military had pushed back the insurgents and degraded their capacity to carry out attacks. But security experts say recent attacks on military targets indicate the group may have successfully regrouped.
They've already taken 3 local governments right now. So what do? I think the best thing we have to do is to listen to the governor, and at least the Nigerian military have to move in and help him. If we have to use PMCs, that is fine, as long as the job is done. I know there is a national pride in not employing PMCs, but I think that's what we have to do, because you allow them and they continue taking local governments and putting their flag in the different local governments is just not acceptable.
However, despite the recent setback, the military says it's on top of the situation and that the counter-terrorism operations against the insurgents are yielding results.
On 27th and 29th March 2025, scores of terrorists comprising adult males, adult females, and some children surrendered to troops within the theaters of operation following the ongoing onslaught on them by our gallant troops. Equally, between 27th March to 1st April, troops in conjunction with hybrid forces conducted offensive operations, including fighting patrols, raids, and clearance operations in Bama, Goza, Kaga, and Konduga local government areas of Borno State. During the operations, some terrorists were neutralized and others apprehended.
The governor of Borno State, while commending the efforts of the military, says more still needs to be done in the face of the recent escalation.
Right now, we don't have single attack helicopter in Borno State. These attack helicopters were taken away from Borno State to the southwestern, northwestern states. We are not saying no. While trying to maintain law and order in northwestern state, they should also not be unmindful of the northeastern state.
The Borno State government has been carrying out a massive resettlement program of displaced persons. It now fears that if the resurgence in Boko Haram attacks isn't quickly curtailed, it could seriously disrupt that resettlement initiative and further compound the humanitarian situation in the region. Deji Bademasi, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.